What is up, guys? This is Andrew with MyWatchAddiction.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at a re-release of the Spinnaker Bradner from Spinnaker Watches. Now, if you guys have seen my videos before, it's very possible you saw a previous review of a Spinnaker Bradner that I did a few months back. It's a watch that I had taken in on a little bit of a watch tour and had the chance to take a look at. Well, guys, guess what? We were able to get our hands on the upgraded version or the re-released version of the Spinnaker Bradner. Now, before I dive into what's been upgraded, if you didn't see that previous video, I'll post up a link in the description section below so you can check it out. Also, if you want to see any of my future videos, don't forget to go ahead and smash that subscribe button down there in the right-hand corner of the screen. Ding that bell so you can follow us and get notified whenever we release a new video. Anyway, guys, let's dive into this Spinnaker Bradner from Spinnaker Watches. So as we jump into this guy, you can see comes with a white Spinnaker outer box. Open this guy up and see what it's all about. Nice heavy duty cardboard inner watch box. Of course, right there you've got the Spinnaker logo and then their hashtag Spinnaker Watches and their website, spinnakerwatches.com. So let's open this guy up and see what this guy looks like. So there it is. There is the re-release Spinnaker Bradner from Spinnaker Watches. If we pull this guy out on a pretty decent little pillow right here, we'll clean this guy up and get the packing material off of it in just a second here. Comes with warranty manual, and then of course keep the moisture out, and then it also comes with a microfiber polishing cloth. We'll toss those guys back in here, guys. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to get the plastic off of this. We're going to take a closer look at some of the things that they've upgraded on this re-release. Now, if you guys did not see my original review of the Spinnaker Bradner that I had on that watch tour, you might not know this is a 42 millimeter compressor style diver, so 42 millimeters in diameter. Internal rotating bezel on this dive watch. If we turn it on its side here, you can see it's got 15 millimeters in case thickness, so it's a decent sized watch for my 7¼ inch wrist. And if you guys stick around to the end, I will show you some wrist shots of this guy on it. If we flip this guy over real quick, you see a good shot of that open display case back with that Spinnaker decorated weight on that Seiko NH35 automatic movement. Now that NH35 automatic is going to come in with a roughly 41-hour power reserve. Really decent leather straps. They don't feel cheap or chintzy at all. They feel nice and supple. I hate that word, supple. I don't know why I just said it, but I really do like these straps on this watch. They're really comfortable, or they look really comfortable. I'll tell you more after I get this guy on my wrist. Now, you might be asking yourself what's different on this version versus the original. The re-release, they've upgraded the crystal on this guy. They've used an AR-coated sapphire crystal for this internal bezel diver. Speaking of the internal bezel, they upgraded based on user feedback. They upgraded the gearing on this internal bezel. So you can see really smooth action to rotating that internal bezel on this diver. I'll get it back right around there because my OCD will kick in if I don't. The other couple of things that they did on this guy is they upgraded the lume, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing some lume shots towards the end of this video to see how that turned out. And then finally, guys, they made some improvements to the actual case, and they upgraded the water resistance. The original Spinnaker Bradner had a water resistant rating of 15 ATM. This guy is actually jumping it up to 18 ATM in water resistance. You guys know me though, I don't wear my watches in the water, so for me personally, that's not as much of a concern, but guys that are out there that don't mind getting their watches wet and do occasionally take them diving or swimming or showering or washing the car, whatever you're going to do with it, definitely not too much of an issue with that. So if you guys are wondering how you can get your hands on one of these Spinnaker Bradners from Spinnaker Watches, I post up a link in the description section below. It's a link directly to the pre-order for this watch. Now this watch is currently on pre-order and available to anybody using this link. Again, down in the description section below. This guy on pre-order is going for $285. With that pre-order, guys, though, you're going to get an extra rubber strap. Now, personally, I have not seen the rubber strap that they're going to be including, but from what I hear, it's pretty nice and comes right free simply because you pre-ordered. If you missed the pre-order, this Bradner is going to be available directly from Spinnaker-watches.com for everybody come May 6th. So May 6th, this watch will be available for everybody. Link in the description section down below if you want to jump in on the pre-order for this guy. With that Seiko NH35 movement, the upgraded case, the upgraded gearing, the upgraded crystal on this watch, $285 in my estimation really isn't that bad. I've had a couple Spinnaker watches in the past, always had really good luck with them. All right, guys, so that was the re-release of the Spinnaker Bradner. If you guys didn't see my review of the original Bradner, down there in the description section below is a link directly to that video. Feel free to jump over and check that one out. Compare, contrast, whatever you guys want to do, post it up in the comments section below. One thing that I do appreciate about this re-release, I appreciate that Spinnaker Watches listens to their customers and listens to their watch community and makes the necessary upgrades for things that people aren't necessarily happy with or would like to see improved. And I think it's really cool that they went ahead and re-released this one with the upgraded lume, the upgraded crystal, and then of course that upgraded gearing in that internal bezel. So I think this guy is going to be a winner, especially at that $285. $285 with that Seiko NH35 movement, sharp looking compressor style diver that you know, I'm glad to be able to take a look at with you guys. So if you guys are interested in picking one of these up, again, down in the description section below is a link directly to the pre-order for this watch. Available all over the place come June 6th, sorry, May 6th maybe. Yeah, May 6th. I'll double check that, put it right down here. But anyway, guys, if you're interested, go check it out. Definitely check out Spinnaker-watches.com if you want to see what other models they have too. I might have another one to take a look at with you guys coming up here in a couple of weeks. But guys, a little bit about the channel for just a second. One thing I just wanted to point out, I was thinking about, I haven't done a watch giveaway in a long time. I think it's been like over a year or something like that since I've given away one of my watches. So I'm pretty sure it's time to do that again. Here's the issue though, guys. I cannot think of a cool way to do it. So can you do me a favor down in the comments section below? Post up how you guys want me to give away one of my watches. Do you want me to do just a random drawing from a comment? Do you want me to do a random subscriber? Post up different cool ways that you guys think I should select one of you guys to win one of my watches. But guys, again, doing this because we've hit some pretty good milestones this month with the channel. Crossed 6,000 subscribers to the YouTube channel itself, and on Instagram, like within the past couple days, we just crossed 15,000 followers. 15,000 followers on Instagram. It just blows my mind that A, 6,000 of you watch me, and then B, 15,000 look to see what I'm wearing on my wrist on a daily basis. If you guys want to see that, if you're not a follower already, don't forget to check out Instagram/watchaddiction.us. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Going to call it a night. Post up in the comments section below. Let me know how you guys want to win one of my watches. And likely, maybe the first week of June, we'll do that giveaway. We'll figure out how we're going to do that. In the next couple of videos, I'll rein it in, narrow it down, figure out exactly how I'm going to give away one of my watches, and then we'll do that probably the first week in June. Anyway, guys, I am out of here. I hope you have a great week, and we will see you next week.